Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Andrew, a sophomore here at Calvin, and today I'm gonna show 3 different dorm rooms. One on the girls' side, one on the guys' side, and one that's a bit unconventional. So you can decide for yourself what you like and what you don't. Let's get into it. All right, here we are on 3rd. Pretty sick. Some people walking. What's up, man? And here we go. Justice, and Elliot. Let's go for it.
What's up,
hey, what's up, Justice? How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Elliot? Just before we get started, could I ask you guys one question? So, if you had to answer what vibe that you guys are going for with the room, what would it be?
Oh man. Kind of retro, a little bit.
Retro, okay.
Chaos. Retro chaos.
Retro chaos? All right, let's roll with it. Okay. Cool, so you guys just like want to show me around, see what's up?
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
We chose this setup a little bit, gives us a lot of space.
It's a long climb up into bed.
It is a long climb up, and this amazing ladder that we built with our bare hands.
Yep.
Piece
Thank
of
you,
engineering.
engineering building.
Yeah.
And then we've both got our own desks.
Yep.
Mine's right here. I didn't want to be in the cave, so
Yeah.
Justice gets to be in the
I am in the cave over there. Yeah.
It doesn't get used.
It doesn't get used. It's essentially the junk corner. I'm sure you can tell we love to play guitar. We got like 4 or 5 guitars in this room. We got our fancy espresso machine over there. Big coffee guys.
But we barely ever keep ingredients stocked. It's
Yep.
always easier just to walk over to Pete's.
Walk over to Pete's and buy some coffee.
Are there any final highlights that you'd like to share with everyone here?
I would say the lights.
Yeah.
You gotta get different lights than the overhead ones.
The overhead light is
The
absolutely
overhead light
disgusting.
You wanna
looks
demo it for
terrible
them really
compared.
Compared to these are the overhead lights. Just this cold white light. This is so much better.
All right, well, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys around.
Awesome. See ya.
See you, man. Thank you.
Peace. All right, that was a pretty sick first room. Now we're gonna head over to the girls' side now, still on floor 3. So we actually have an upstairs, if I can open the door, an upstairs patio. Really nice outdoor space, especially when it gets warmer. All right, let's get in here. Okay, Emily's door, the next person, is right here. You can kind of see that they have the ret and set boards out here, which is kind of just talking about like the student leadership. But anyways, let's do it. Hey guys, what's up? How are you?
Good, so good. How are you?
Good. So before we get started, I want to ask you guys one question before I see the room.
All right.
So if you had to think of one thing that you're going for with the vibe of the room, how would you describe that?
Probably cozy. Cozy. Very cozy and homey.
Cozy?
Communal too. Yeah.
Okay, cozy and communal. That sounds good.
Yeah.
How about I get you guys mic'd up and then we'll go from there.
Sounds great. So in our room, we both kind of like, we have a very communal like setup where we share a lot of the same area, but we also have our own little areas. So my area, I try to kind of make it, I like to collect little things in my desk. Something that's also really unique about our room is because we're on the 3rd floor and we have really high ceilings, we can fully loft our beds. So we both have hammocks under our beds, which are really nice for relaxing.
And they're good for like more seating too. If we have like 10 or more people in here at once, it really helps.
Yeah.
So this is my space. I have my calendar here with all my, pretty much for the rest of the year, everything going on. And I have pictures from home as well as pictures from like last year. And I keep all my books. And then I also have my hammock. And then I have my lights for when I work homework late at night while Emily's sleeping. So everyone who's come into our room, we've taken a picture with them. And so this is throughout this past year, not last year.
Okay. The other guys that I toured also made their own ladders, so this is like the second
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to argue that ours is probably one of the best ones. It's very,
Yeah, theirs wasn't painted.
yeah, ours is very custom made, very
well finished.
artisan, you know. Yeah, and so then kind of the last little thing in our room that's fun is we have kind of a larger couch. I feel like a lot of dorms have a smaller couch. So with this, the back can actually fold down and it turns into about a full-size bed, which is really nice when we have guests. And then kind of going with that, we have our ottoman, which has a bunch of games and a mini projector, which is also really good for hosting because because we're both on dorm leadership, we try to have people over and just build community because like that's something that we practice dorm-wide, but also we think it's important and we value it as roommates to kind of build that relationship with our friends.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, thank you so much,
Yes,
guys.
of course,
I'm
no
gonna go ahead and
problem.
Cross to the next room now.
a good one.
See you guys.
See ya. Bye.
All right, that was pretty sick. We have one last room to go and see. And I'm actually kind of excited because it's actually a triple. So there's 3 guys living in it. And I'll see you there. And yeah, let's do it. Hey, what's up, Rowan? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for letting me do this. Okay, I've actually not seen your room before,
Well, here
so
you go.
this is kind of interesting. We got the triple. That's all I know about it. Okay, cool. So I forgot to put the microphone on, but now we're set. We got the fancy mics on. But yeah, so we got 3 people's sides right here. We got this fancy fireplace running.
Oh yeah, this is Grant's. I thought it was a little
Very
ridiculous
nice.
when we got it, but
Dude,
actually
it's so
I
sick,
love it.
though. So you have 3 people. How do you share like
Oh
2
yeah.
closets?
So I'm taking up this space right here.
Okay.
Brendan has this space.
Yeah.
And then Grant has that space back
He gets his own. And then we got your side.
there. Yep, I have my Lego collection on the shelf up there. Grant has gotten into Pokemon in the past 3 months.
Okay. What would you say like the biggest challenge of living with 2 other people, or is it like overall like really good?
I'd say overall it's really good. We all met during wilderness orientation. That
Okay,
was the
yeah,
first
that's
time
the
we all
thing.
met. So it is challenging to get everyone to either go to bed on time or honestly just be in the room at the same time
Mhm.
if we want to just all chat and hang out. We got more space for like the beds,
Yeah.
but there's not any more living space. So
Right. Yeah, but I
it's
mean,
definitely a
hey,
little more cramped.
this is like this right here with like the middle space all being open. I think that's the best way to kind of.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I really like it.
Cool. All right. I'll see you around, Rowan.
See ya.
All right, that about does it for this video. Comment down below if you had a favorite out of all the different rooms that we toured today. I'll see you guys in the next video.